Are you in need of an easy-to-install concrete footing form that is stable in frozen ground? The footing tube may be the answer for you. The footing tube comes in a variety of sizes. The 6-inch footing tube is for lampposts, fencing, ramps, and front steps that are not carrying a lot of load but need many points of support. The 8-inch footing tube is designed for decks and smaller additions. The 10-12-inch footing tube is for heavier decks, large additions, pole barns, and cottage foundations. The FTB 30 base is used under the 8 and 10-12-inch footing tubes when more bearing pressure is required. Do-it-yourselfers love the footing tube for its ease of installation. Here are a few suggestions that may help you with the installation of the footing tube. First, you should confirm the depth the tube needs to be installed to keep the frost from penetrating under the piers. Your local building department or engineer should be able to assist you in getting the depth of frost and provide you with the live and dead loads for use in the table. The next step is determining the proper placement and sizes of tubes to support your structure. Our technical specifications and formula pages will assist you in determining this and can be found on our website. Once you have this information, you can now dig the holes and start placing the footing tubes. With the hole dug, place the tube in the hole and level the top in both directions to ensure it's plumb and in the proper finish location. A laser level or a straightforward and a level will assist you with this. You can now backfill with the material that you dug out of the hole, keeping any big rocks or debris that may damage the tube from contacting the sides. After you have about 1 foot of backfill put in, check to make sure the tube is still plumb. Make adjustments by pushing the tube in the direction required and pack soil around the tube to hold it in place. Repeat this procedure at 2 feet of backfill to fine-tune the adjustment. This should hold the tube in place for the rest of the backfill, but you may want to check occasionally as you backfill up to the finished grade. The footing tube requires a minimum of 3 feet of backfill before pouring concrete. It is recommended that you overfill the backfill by 6 inches if you have not compacted the soil as it was put in. This will allow for settlement of the soil after the first rain. You are now ready to pour your concrete. This doesn't need to be done until it's convenient for you, as the tubes will withstand wet and freezing temperatures as they are. Also, with the safety top incorporated in the tubes, you don't have to worry about pets or children being hurt with an open tube. When it's time to pour, cut off the top at the required height. The lines on the tube will assist you in achieving a straight cut. The amount of concrete you'll need to pour is labeled on the tube. Pour the concrete in the tube, and when it's about half full, take a piece of rebar and thrust it up and down in the wet concrete to remove air and settle the concrete. This will ensure all spaces in the tube are properly filled. Now finish filling the tube and raw it again. You should overfill the tube by 1 inch as the concrete tends to settle a bit as it cures. After about 20 minutes, it should be settled to its final height, so you can now level the concrete top and place your fastening system into the concrete. The concrete will stiffen and cure over the next few hours, but does not achieve its maximum strength for 28 days. You can usually work on the piers the next day, but do so with care as the concrete is still green and weak. The top of the pier should be 4 to 6 inches above finished grade to keep groundwater from damaging your connection system and allow for the movement of soil around the pier. When building your project, you should keep in mind that the ground may still be moved by frost, so leave adequate space or flexible connections so that steps or skirting don't pick your project up off the piers. Retailers may be found on our website under Available At. Enjoy your project.